Hi, I'm Don Higgins.
I'm Dolores.
And I'm Barbara LaMama.
With the upcoming presidential election, think about who you plan on voting for. Are you going to vote for a Democrat, a Republican, a third-party candidate? Are you even going to vote at all? Many Americans will vote, but a large number of them don't exercise this right. As voters, we must take responsibility and participate in elections so that the democracy in America can continue on. It seems nowadays that many Americans take the right to vote for granted, but it wasn't too long ago that not every citizen had this right. Americans worked for a long time to give everyone of age the right to vote. With the democratic government we are all given this right now, but it seems that there isn't equal enthusiasm when it comes to voting. Many Americans won't vote because they don't know much about the candidates or the current issues. However, it's the voters' responsibility to make sure that they are informed. The New York Times states that voting is communal, meaning that a group of unison votes has more weight in determining an outcome than an individual vote. With this being said, we all need to come together and make sure that we vote so that change can occur. Americans have endured a long history with voting rights, so it's only fair that we implement the power we worked so hard to receive. When it comes to voting, not only do we decide who's going to be the leader of our country, but we also decide on other important issues. The most obvious reason that we vote is to elect someone to represent our country, but this choice isn't always the clearest. The Huffington Post urges you to vote even if you dislike the candidate, because you can make a dent in their margin of victory. With this dent, it encourages the candidate to promote more moderate policies so that they don't jeopardize their chance of being reelected in the future. Additionally, we also vote on other hot topics that we feel need to be changed. Some of these include same-sex marriage laws, the legalization of marijuana, and other local issues that vary throughout the country. With this right to vote, we can voice our opinion on everyday issues, but we all have to vote to be able to invoke change. As American voters, we don't always consider the smaller results when it comes to voting, but we rather focus on the change that we can see. If we don't exercise our right to vote, change won't ever happen. By voting, we allow local representatives and congressmen to understand our concerns about issues. Once they know these concerns, then they're able to make a difference to try to change those issues. Also, those who vote tend to be more socially involved in their community and care more about what's going on around them. Mass Vote claims that voters become more informed about local affairs and they contribute more to local social capital. It also defends that voters tend to live more positive lives than those who do not vote. The United States has come a long way when it comes to voting rights, and we need to take advantage of the privilege that we worked so hard for. Voting allows us to voice our opinions on important matters, big or small. By voting, we help create change and we keep the government working as it should. America worked so hard for the democracy that we have now. Why not practice it?